Welcome to the EdTech Teacher video tutorial on using Google Drive on the iPad as a complete workflow and portfolio solution in an iPad classroom. By using Google Drive on the iPad with the built-in Documents and Spreadsheet feature, with a combination of Explain Everything as a screencasting platform, iMovie to record and edit video, Book Creator to make interactive ebooks, and Notability as a PDF annotation app, students can create, share, and upload nearly every type of product directly on their iPad by uploading to Google Drive in a shared folder with their teacher. Google Drive allows you to access your Google Documents on your iPad, as well as conducting live, real-time collaboration on your iPad within a Google document. Let's do some quick navigation. Across the top left-hand side of the app, you'll see My Drive. Your drive will be listed with folders first and documents second. The next option is the Shared with Me button. This will be documents that other Google Drive users have created and shared with you. The next one is the Starred option. Starring a document allows it to be quickly pulled up by clicking on the Starred option. The Recent button is the next option, and that will be all of the recent documents that you've worked on. Also, in the top right-hand corner, there's a small magnifying glass. This allows you to search all of the documents within your Google Drive directly on your iPad. In this case, I typed in Greg, and now I can search for any document that has Greg in the title or in the document. Now for the best part of Google Drive on the iPad. By clicking on the plus symbol in the top right-hand corner, I can either create a new document or a new folder. In this case, I will create a new document. My first prompting will be to title the document, and here I'm adding a title. Now notice as well that I cannot create a Google presentation, a spreadsheet, or a form within the Drive app. I can only create a document or a folder. Once I've titled my document, I'm brought to the live document on my iPad. In this case, you can see as I'm typing, this works just like Google Documents on a computer, and it allows you to edit and update your document in real time. Another feature of the Google Drive app is the ability to see who else is collaborating with your document in real time. In the top right-hand corner, if I click on the silhouette of the two individuals, I'll be able to see any other user that's in the document. When I'm done editing this document, I'll simply close it out. Now within the Google Drive app, I'll tap on Recent, and I'll see the most recent document that I created, which is the Google Drive demo. If I tap on the small arrow to the right of the document, I will open up all the features of this document. And in this case, I can add people to collaborate on this document directly from the app by tapping on Add People. In this case, I'm going to add on another one of my Google accounts as an editor. When I'm done, I'll simply tap out Close, and then tap on the name of the document to enter the document again. If I tap on Edit in the top right-hand corner, I can begin editing this document live with any other collaborators. Now what I'll do to demonstrate this process is enter this document from another computer as well. So now you can see I'm typing the second line of this document from another Google account that's collaborating live in real time on this document. And you can see as I'm typing, the text will come in almost instantaneously and be populated on the page of your iPad. Every user on the document will be given a unique color, which indicates that there's a separate user adding content to the document. So now I'm adding in content from my iPad, while down below I was adding content from another account from a computer. This live real-time collaboration was not possible even months ago on an iPad. It's the update to the Google Drive app that makes this possible. If you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, if I tap on the silhouette icon, I can see the other viewers that are editing this document in real time. There's the basics of live editing. I'll go back to my Google Drive account, click on the plus icon, and you'll notice that I can also create a new folder directly from my iPad in my Google Drive account. In this case, I'm going to create a Google Drive iPad folder. I'll click Create, and now my folder has been generated within my Google Drive account. If I go back to my Drive, remember that folders are listed first in alphabetical order. Then if I tap on the small arrow to the right, I can see who has access to this folder. By tapping on the small plus sign next to who has access, I can add users to this folder. So there are just a few more features within the Google Drive iPad app that we should explore at this point. I'm going to tap on the small arrow to the right of my Google Drive iPad demo document, and then I'm going to tap on the arrow in the top right-hand corner of my details page. Notice from here I can rename the document or move the document to another folder. I can also share directly from that button. If I tap on Rename, I have the option to rename or retitle the document. If I tap on Move To, I can decide that I want to move this document to any other folder in my Google Drive app. This is great for staying organized directly from your iPad. I mentioned earlier that you can't create a Google presentation, which is Google's version of PowerPoint, from your iPad Google Drive app. However, you can view the presentations on your iPad. In this case, I'll tap on a Google presentation that I've created from my computer. I'll wait for it to load, and then you can see that I can scroll through this presentation simply by swiping directly on my iPad. I also have the ability to open up all the slides and scroll through the slides, and I can open up the speaker notes if I'm going to be using this as a presentation platform. You'll notice in the top right-hand corner, I can see the speaker notes that I may have added. Viewing a Google presentation on the iPad is great if you've created a presentation, shared it with your students on their iPads, and they can view the presentation at their leisure within their Google Drive account directly on their iPad. I'm going to close out this document and return back to my Google Drive home screen. In a recent update to Google Drive on the iPad, you can now create spreadsheets directly on the iPad that can be edited and shared from the Google Drive app. Here I'm demonstrating how to create a new spreadsheet. Tap on the plus button, then select Spreadsheet, and then name your new spreadsheet. You can see now on the iPad I have the ability to tap on specific cells and edit those cells directly on my mobile device. This is a great option for collaborative spreadsheets if students are going to import data from a lab report or a collaborative homework assignment, or anything where they need to capture data into a spreadsheet in a collaborative nature on their mobile device. Just like a Google document, you have the ability to see who the collaborators are in the top right-hand corner of the spreadsheet, and when I'm done, I can close out the spreadsheet, go back to the document itself, and share this with other collaborators using Google Drive. You can see some of the editing features built in across the main menu bar. And when I'm done, I will hit Done, return to my main page where I can share this document by tapping on the small arrow to the right where I can see the features and sharing options of this spreadsheet. When we tie in Google Drive with the spreadsheet and document option with various applications such as a screencasting app in Explain Everything, video editing with iMovie, ebook creation with Book Creator, and PDF annotation with Notability, students have the ability to have a complete portfolio directly in Drive. Let's begin with Notability. Notability is a PDF annotation app. I'm able to open PDFs that I'm viewing on my iPad in Notability, keep them stored in Notability, and annotate them by underlining, highlighting, circling, inserting pages, and actually even inserting text. When a student is done annotating a PDF on their iPad, they have the ability to export directly to Google Drive from Notability. You can see here by using the Export button, I have the option to select Google Drive and then select a particular folder within my Google Drive account where I'd like to export this annotated PDF document. One thing to keep in mind is that the folder where the document is being exported has to be created by the student. It cannot be a shared document shared from the teacher. By clicking the gear icon, you can see I have the ability to untie Notability from my Google Drive account or select a different Google Drive account to send this document to. Again, by using the export function in the bottom left-hand corner of the document, I can select Google Drive and then select any folder of my choice that I've created in my Google Drive account. Here I'll select this test folder and I will export the document. Once the document is done exporting, I'll go back to Google Drive to show how the document has been uploaded and can be viewed or shared directly from Google Drive. By returning to the Google Drive app, and go into Recent Documents, you can see on the top that the PDF has been uploaded. From here, I can share it with individual users or put it into a shared folder. Along with documentation, you may also want students to create video or screencasts on their iPad to put into their Google Drive portfolio. In this case, I'm using Explain Everything. When I'm done creating an Explain Everything, I have the ability to export this final screencast to my camera roll. Once the screencast has been exported to my camera roll, if I return to my Google Drive app and tap the plus button, you'll notice that I have the ability to upload photos or videos directly from the iPad camera roll. I can select the video of my choice and upload it to my Google Drive app. Once it's uploaded, I can see it directly in the app in Google Drive on my iPad. If I tap on the features of this video, I can see the video in full. I can share it with other users. I also have the ability to add particular users to this video. I can rename the video and also move it to any folder within my Google Drive account. In this way, students can create screencasts and store them directly in their Google Drive account. Along with screencasts, the same process can be done with complete video editing in iMovie. Just like Explain Everything, when an iMovie project is complete, you have the ability to export it to the camera roll. Once it's sent to this camera roll, you can then go through the same process by entering the Google Drive app, tapping the plus button, and uploading this video from the camera roll to your Google Drive account. In this way, students can create video content and they can share it to their Google Drive account, which can then be shared directly with their teacher in a shared folder that the student has created. Using this process, students don't have to publish all of their content to the web. They may be creating short video tutorials or short little demonstrations of understanding that they don't necessarily want to publish to the web, but they want to keep in a portfolio online that's shared with their teacher. You'll notice in the Google Drive app, I can actually watch the video back directly within the app on the iPad. Again, just like with the Explain Everything scenario, I can change the name of the video, or I can share it with particular users, or I could always move it into a shared folder that I've shared with my teacher prior to this whole procedure. With this process, again, students can create any type of content, whether it be original documents, spreadsheets, screencasts, or videos, and upload them directly to the Google Drive account without ever having to leave their iPad or use a computer to complete the process. The last step in this portfolio process is to use an app like Book Creator to make ebooks on an iPad. You can see here within the Book Creator app, I've inserted a picture, I've actually pulled a short video from my camera roll, and I've inserted another picture within my short book. Once a student is done creating an ebook in Book Creator, if they tap on the cloud icon, they have the ability to open this ebook in another app. They can send it as an iBook directly to Google Drive. By doing this, a student can create an ebook in Book Creator, upload it to their Google Drive account, and then place that iBook in a shared folder that their teacher has access to. Also, once the teacher collects all of those books, the teacher could place those books into another shared folder, allowing students to download and open each other's books in the iBooks app on the iPad. You can see here I've uploaded from Book Creator, and now I'm pulling this iBook back down into the iBooks app. You can see here I can flip the pages, play the videos back that have been imported, and see any images or text that I've put in this book in the Book Creator app. By using the Open In function and sending this project to Google Drive, it's easy for students to share each other's products and upload their products to their Google Drive portfolio. Those are the basics of the Google Drive app for the iPad. Thanks for watching this EdTech Teacher video tutorial on Google Drive.